NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Taking a look at New York.
And guys, this is an opponent that's given them problems first 2 times out that they met. Both losses. We'll see if the third time is the charm.
This is their last chance, Greg. I mean, the final game of their season series against this group. So they're looking for a measure of redemption and, of course, trying to avoid being swept.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in the 3 slot.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's Porzingis. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Here's Lopez. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lopez has got his first 2 points. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Kicks it to Vujacic. And Thompson sends it back. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. And the dunk by Barnes.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Thompson for the triple. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Offensive rebound, and he gets it to go.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. Bogut the pass to Thompson. The shot no good. And New York the other way now. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court.
Green dishes to Bogut. Outside Curry. Back to Bogut. Shot clock at 6. Curry attacking. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game. And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Here's Curry. The Knicks making the shot. And it's good off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Calderon, and it's Speights with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Curry kicks to Livingston. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Green. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Green's got 5.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Lopez, no luck. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Outside, Green. And another 3 for Golden State. Here's Calderon. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Will it go? Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And he sinks the second. Here is Livingston. No good on that last second attempt there. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Calderon is out there with Vujacic. Then it's Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Porzingis in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. The offensive rebound. The pass to Livingston. And Thompson kicks to Ezeli. Thompson passes to Ezeli. No good off the back of the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Anthony down low. He's against Ezeli. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. With this pause in the action, let's show you the NBA's highest scoring teams since the All-Star break. The Warriors, number 1.
Kevin, the writing is on the wall, and it's time to get serious. This team has been putting up big numbers. Nothing can give a team focus like the realization at the end of the season is fast approaching.
Brandon Rush, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ian Clark comes in for Sean Livingston. Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Thompson outside. Clark dishes to Thompson. Clock at 6. And it's Thompson again missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And it's blocked. 3 on 3. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
Again, the miss by Thompson.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Warriors leading by 6. Moving it up. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Thompson again missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Now Calderon. After the missed three from Klay Thompson.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense. Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger card right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And so here is Golden State. The Knicks making the shot. That's good. Rush has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
And Clark, fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, the half-court offense, that attack has really been pedestrian, even lackluster, if you will.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Rush has got his second. Basket of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
And it's the Warriors on the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Iguodala. Another three for Golden State.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Got it! He got it!
Just in time.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Warriors on top as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-4 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
35.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the three. Warriors leading by 15. Curry kicks to Bogut. Bogut sets a screen for Curry. On the wing, Green passes it to Bogut. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Anthony. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Green, the screen. Curry outside. Again, Curry missing. Knicks trail by 13. To the left side wing. To the middle. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. We take a look at the Cavaliers. And, of course, there's the Warriors. They're tied right now. 90 seconds now into the second half. 4 on the clock. It's Anthony with the drive.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Bogut with it. Now Anthony defending. Thompson passes to Curry. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Looking at Golden State since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them. Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Golden State also making some changes. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Barnes dishes to Livingston. Curry against Grant. Looking to end the drought. Knocks it loose.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Galloway kicks to Grant. Dishes to Galloway. And Williams, here we go. Green with the block. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Steph Curry.
Checking in for the Warriors, Leandro Barbosa.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. New York, no good that time either. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. It's the home of the Cavaliers here in Cleveland, Ohio, as we bring you an interconference match here at the Quicken Loans Arena. Buckle yourselves in, everybody. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. You look at Houston.
Yeah, the rubber match, guys. One game apiece in this season series. That puts a little extra motivation on this game and in the atmosphere tonight.
Yeah, I would just say a skosh more. It's a long season, and you look for those additional goals to add consequence and significance to a game during the regular season. Winning the season series is just an example of that extra edge you like to have for yourself.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Houston, Harden out there with Corey Brewer. Then there's Beasley. Then there's Howard. And it's Ariza in the 3 spot. The Rockets again can't hit. So it's the Cavaliers now. It's a 3-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from 3-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I have talked about that. And Clark, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Last outing for Houston, it was a loss to the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, not a very inspired performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jump shots, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was through the roof. You can't win if your defense isn't better than that.
Rockets have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Brewer, the pass to Harden. It's Ariza on the wing. And James pulls it down. On defense, Houston. They trail by 3. Howard with the steal. Here's Ariza. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That one goes. Count.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from 3-point range.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You take a look at the Warriors. And, of course, there's the Rockets. They're tied right now. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Irving misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Beasley kicks to Harden. Smith dishes to Thompson. That's tipped. And here's Harden. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game. And James gets it to go on the assist by Smith. LeBron's got 5.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Harden. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Now here's LeBron. He has 5.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I'd be much better off making him go to the line.
No good on the free throw. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. And the second free throw, good.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Rockets trail by 5. Terry outside. Smith with it. He's picked up by James. Jones, no luck. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. That's good.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now here's Terry. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. The drive by Smith. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Fry at the elbow. And the shot is good. Fry's got his first bucket in this one.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Terry the pass to Moniunas. Here's Smith. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Gaudelot gets the bucket.
Assisted, Josh Smith.
Knocked loose. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And so far it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
And so in the game for the Rockets, Andrew Gaudelot is out there with Terry. Then it's Jones. Then it's Smith. And it's Moniunas in at the 5 spot. Jones drives in. And the rejection by Smith. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. The Cavaliers have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Moniunas dishes to Terry. Pass to Smith. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Smith's got 6 points. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Poke loose. And it's Houston on the break. Smith with the ball. Outside Terry. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. And this game is tied up now. Love the pass to Irving. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Moniunas. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. Smith's shot is good.
Well, I tell you what, getting out in transition has really been a big part of this run they're on now.
And the best way to pile up points in a hurry, just run and get your buckets before the defense can get set.
Thompson. And another miss by Cleveland.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And the Cavaliers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Ball stolen. Moniunas kicks to Terry. Pass to Moniunas. Smith left side. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
You know, Greg, sometimes you'll see an individual guy go on a shooting tear like this, but the whole squad, wow.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound are a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here is Irving. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And the shot is good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. 5th in second chance points. 6th in three-point field goal percentage. And they've made the most of the mistakes that they've been able to force. I mean, they're a top 10 team in points off turnovers.
And you go back to their second chance points. Very productive in that regard. I love to watch them work. They have that sixth sense, if you will, for sneaking inside and anticipating the path of the ball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. LeBron's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger clock right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
Hey, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
That's good. The Houston lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from James. Smith. Jones dishes to Smith. Feeds it to Moniunas. And stolen by Fry. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that one's good. And now it's just a 4-point Rocket lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Irving for three. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Rockets ahead, leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Josh Smith in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today. Really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Josh Smith in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Kevin Love out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Irving at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. The Cavaliers trail by 4. That bucket in no time at all. 6 points for J.R. Smith.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
It's taken away by Smith. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Harden inside the three-point line. Another miss by Harden.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And they take the lead. And it's 13 points for LeBron.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Now here's Harden. Free throw line jump shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Harden's got 6. Smith drives in. He dishes it to Thompson. Let's look at the 2K leaderboard to find out the teams that have led the league in steals the season's second half. the Rockets number one.
Kevin, this team isn't ready to give up on the season yet. I mean, they've been after the opposing ball handler every second of every game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Shumpert's checked in, so neither attempt will fall that time for him.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Ariza hits them both. The Cavaliers trail by 3. It's stolen by Ariza. Beasley with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. There's the pick. Trying his luck deep. The Rockets again can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Now here's Ariza. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And that one's good.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Thompson. And that one's good. Thompson's got 6 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Shumpert. That's tipped. 1:51 left to play in the third. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Harden inside the 3-point line. Another miss by Houston. Here's Dellavedova. Ariza covering. Dellavedova, the pass to Mozgov. 6 on the shot clock. Shumpert, no good.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 6. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Dellavedova kicks to Fry. Ariza with the rebound. Houston leading by 3. Screen by Howard. Here is Harden. 8 points for him. Houston needs to get a shot off. No good from Beasley.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Mozgov shoots. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by Mozgov. And here's Harden for 3. That one goes. Count it. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Puts up a 3. Good. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
And that's it for the Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Rockets leading by 4. And so in the game for the Rockets. Beasley out there with Trevor Ariza. Then there's Howard. Then it's Harden. And it's McDaniels in at the 2 spot. Now here is Irving. Ariza outside. They double him with Love. Beasley for 3. Shot is off. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Dellavedova. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Smith against Ariza. Smith kicks to Dellavedova. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And he makes the first. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. And a change for the Rockets. Moniunas is checked in for Dwight Howard. And McDaniels drops them both.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Harden dishes to Beasley. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
James checked in for the Cavaliers. Corey Brewer's checked in for the Rockets. It's a pick by Love. The try by James.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Back to Irving. James again to Ariza. The kick out to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Beasley the screen to the middle. Goes up off the pick. Pops loose off the pick and hammers it home.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
It's Harden with the drive. The shot is off. Great D that time from Irving.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Harden the pass to Moniunas. He used that pick to get in close. Moniunas has got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And it's good. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game. And 1:01 left to play here in the fourth. Tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And a nice soft touch on the board.
And, you know, when you have that general touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Yeah, but how about the fight there prior to that ball being available? That's what I like and what you need to really focus on when they have plays like that.
And they're able to recover. No good from Beasley.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And both free throws good for James.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Irving against Harden. 6 to shoot. And there's the call on James. Gets the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're losing by 4. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, coach is telling them take the easy points in a hurry and then foul as soon as possible.
Yeah, but you don't want to foul blindly, though. I think teams make a mistake when they do that. Go for the steal. See if you can force a mistake. And then see what happens after that.
Irving against Harden. Irving kicks to LeBron. The pass to Thompson. Sinks it.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're down by 4. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
I agree with you. Time is not on their side, but that's really their only hope, so I'm sure that's what they'll try to do.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And so it's a narrow... sold out and noisy Oracle Arena. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder facing the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. You take a look at the Warriors, a superb ball club. Playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
And you'd expect nothing less from the defending champs. They've taken every team's best shot, withstood the scrutiny, and approached the playoffs here with the utmost confidence.
And with that said, a very legitimate chance now to hoist the trophy again at the end of this season. They've been to the mountaintop. They know what it feels like, but it's never easy to repeat.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. Good on the second free throw. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. On offense, here are the Warriors. 4-point game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Durant just inside the line. And that one comes up a bit short. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Curry against Westbrook. Curry kicks to Green. Barnes dishes to Thompson. And it's blocked by Adams. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Barnes passes to Curry. 4 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Green. And he gets the bucket.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And Westbrook, here we go. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder. That's good.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Ibaka.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And Curry, here we go. It's hauled in by Adams.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Offensive rebound. Roberson dishes to Ibaka. Green against Durant. He feeds it to Adams. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And it's Durant with the rebound.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Roberson.
And guys, one thing that we were treated with last year was Steve Kerr's great quotability in post-game interviews and pressers. He said all the right things and deflected praise like a coach who had done it for many years.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Golden State. And then for Oklahoma City, Kyle Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Durant. Kanter kicks to Singler. Waiters. Durant, the pass to Kanter. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Enes Kanter.
And Kerr is so good with the media because, Greg, he was a media member himself for so long. You know that as well as anybody. Clark, I don't think he ever tried his hand at broadcasting, though. I can't see him doing that. Could you?
Yeah, right,
No.
Right. He probably just thrown on it.
Yeah. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Here's Durant. That's good from 17 feet away. Durant's got his first bucket of the night.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Waiters. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder out in front. They finish off the first quarter on a 14-4 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California.
Let's keep it going for your Warriors.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
So for Oklahoma City right now, down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Anthony Morrow out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Waiters in the 3 slot. The Thunder made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And the second free throw, good. And here are the Warriors now. They trail by 7. Curry with it. Bogut dishes to Green. And the rejection by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Andre Roberson, he's checked in for Waiters. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Curry with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. That's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. With this pause in the action, let's show you the NBA's highest scoring teams since the All-Star. the Warriors, number 1. Second, the Thunder.
I'm not sure which of these teams has been better, Kevin, but I do know this. Both have been fantastic scorers of late.
Westbrook up top, guarded by Curry. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Westbrook, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Iguodala's drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Westbrook. He's got 7. Here's Morrow. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it to Robertson. Oklahoma City gets it back. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Hey, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Westbrook double team. Morrow kicks to Westbrook. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Curry passes to Green. Tipped away. It's stolen by Ibaka. Westbrook against Curry. Westbrook, no good.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Ezeli comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Durant's checked in. They double-team Curry. Bogut in the corner. 6 to shoot. It's Curry with the drive. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
They double-team Curry. To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Ibaka. Durant for 3. But he recovers it. Outside Westbrook. No good from outside. Warriors trailed by 5. Here's Curry. Westbrook with the block. And now a fast break for the Thunder.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And Curry, here we go. And that is good. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. There's a good screen. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Waiters. And he's good on the 3-ball. Waiters got his first 3 points of the game.
They're starting to get a little triple happy. Falling in love with that 3-pointer.
Starting to cast him up a bit too often here in the second.
And Rush kicks to Ezeli. Up in time. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness.
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was massive.
Oh, man.
What pressure? You guys are over-exaggerating.
And so we conclude the first half. Thunder lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just...
Oh! Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
Shots good by Ibaka.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. To the paint. That's it, and the Oklahoma City leaders cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Green.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Out to Ibaka. Launches a 3. Pass to Roberson. Ibaka outside. Curry against Westbrook. It's deflected. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And it's Green with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's stolen by Curry. It's tipped. Stolen by Durant. And Westbrook, here we go. He kicks to Roberson. Pass to Adams. Puts up the baby hook. No good. Nice D from Bogut.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Oklahoma City. Green with the ball. It's Ibaka picking him up. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. And it's Barbosa in for Steph Curry. Then for the Thunder, Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. Barbosa passes to Green for the tie.
Shots, gentlemen.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. And it's tied up with that one. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Durant attacking. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Thunder lead by 2.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Here's Bogut. Excellent D from Kanter.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Livingston kicks to Thompson. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And Greg, I've got to admit to you, I did not think they were going to get all the way back. I thought they were done. But they've shown some serious resilience and character to battle this far back.
You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors. Different look here for the Warriors. Bazili's checked in for Bogut. Spates comes in for Green. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. And then for Oklahoma City, Ibaka comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Singler in for Anthony Morrow. Here's Foy.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here.
Thunder ball.
30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Singler for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Oklahoma City trailing.
Clock is clearly on their side.
Exactly, and they can hold it for the last shot, and I think they will.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Thunder shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he makes both free throws. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here is Livingston. Inside. Here's Barbosa. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Barbosa's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Now the Thunder with it. A 2-point game. So for Oklahoma City right now, the rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Waiters in the small forward position. And it's good. Roberson's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Thunder. Curry kicks to Iguodala. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Durant's checked in. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Iguodala. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. From 12 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And they better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted. He's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Iguodala. Harrison Barnes comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Klay Thompson in for Ian Clark. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And Barnes comes to help. And stolen by Barnes. Jumps up, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
Yeah, but hey. He's an athlete, and I can't fault him for that one. Although, if he missed it, I might have.
First one falls for him. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Durant dishes to Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. 20 points for Russell Westbrook.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Green, the pass to Bogut. Westbrook gets to Adams. Westbrook against Curry. Here's Roberson. Kick out to Adams. No good. Good D by Johnson. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Here's Curry. 1:12 left to play here in the fourth. Westbrook with the steal. It's Durant on the wing. Guarded by Curry. Durant, no good.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And Curry, here we go. Connects!
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
And now Barnes running the floor all by himself.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Durant for 3. Good D by Johnson. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home. So